All right, hopefully I'm not alone in these observations. Please tell me if you've seen a similar thing going down in the culture of Gen Z. I would say for every 100 kids, whatever, that are normal and that are not detestable, there's a couple of kids, usually like guys, usually kind of in computer science or related field. And they're like very performative, and they have this idea of having a startup. And they're like so steeped in the LinkedIn Silicon Valley culture for like fake things. Like everyone wants all of these characters, not everyone. I think it's a minority still, thankfully. This is archetype of person. They're wearing like gold chains, kind of trendy clothing, Uber Eats a lot, depending on how rich their parents are. But they want this billionaire lifestyle. They want like a very affluent lifestyle and kind of startup culture-y lifestyle. But they don't they have no passion. They don't care at all about what product they're releasing. They say they do, but that's like complete and utter. That's not the point of like having a little GPT wrapper startup. And these kids, they all get up on LinkedIn and they're like post spamming, connection spamming on LinkedIn, just trying to get like something to happen. And they're just trying to like luck their way into riches by talking to random people and posting random things, hoping something will go viral or something. I'm not exactly sure what the operational idea is behind that, but it's like this fake dive headfirst into startup culture, just make a startup and get rich type of attitude that skips like any passion or any hard work on the startup whatsoever. It's just like always the most low effort GPT wrapper, uncreative like twist on some existing app slop, and they spend like 1% of the time developing the app and then 99% of the time on the aesthetic appeal and like the marketing on LinkedIn. And these types of people just love spamming buzzwords and like just saying nothing and not doing work. And I mean, I kind of get it, because in your 20s you have a lot of ambition, you dream big, but then you're also at a point in your career where your skills aren't really fully developed yet. They're usually, your technical abilities are kind of lacking. Your discipline is kind of lacking. Like you want to get involved in 20 different things, but you don't want to follow through with it because that's slow and boring hard work. I mean, I get that firsthand. And that's honestly not that bad. That's not even that embarrassing. Like, yes, it may be embarrassing for people that are like your age. They're like, why are you not locking in on your specific thing? Why are you running around doing all these startups? But older people will just be like, yeah, that was me once too. But they take it too far. Like, it's fine to have too big of ambitions and then have to rein it in because you need to just do the technical training. You just have to do the hours and hours of work and grind, getting better at whatever your skill is, whatever your main discipline or your degree is. But this whole startup culture, LinkedIn culture, is like just trying to skip all the work. And it's like, skip all the work and slop out. I've already talked about how low quality this stuff is. You guys get what I'm saying. But it's also what sickens me is it's just like so... It's like so corporate slut, for lack of a better word. It's like people just like, oh please, I'm so hireable. All I want to do is work. All I want to do is churn out products for investors and make the economy go around. Oh, that's all I want to do. It's like, and all the memeing in LinkedIn and all the like posts about software development and startup culture, and it's like it's so awful. It's just like it's such a LARP. It's just not what you're doing at all, dude. It's like, why can't people focus on their project for the joy of the project more than like the performative aspect? And I was totally guilty of this. Like my GitHub is just completely a LARP, but it just doesn't get you anywhere. It's like, it's not 99% marketing, 1% work. It's 99% work, 1% marketing. That's where real success lies. But Yeah, I don't know. There's no real like big conclusion to this video other than you should stop if you're doing that. And hopefully other people know what I'm talking about. I would pull up examples from LinkedIn, but I don't really want to dox anyone because people yelled at me last time I like really roasted someone badly for being engaged in this LinkedIn startup-y nonsense. But yeah, that's about it for this one. I'll catch you next time.